Welcome to Water Opcert School's Distribution System Operator Exam Preparation Series for grades 1 and 2. H calculation, there is a percentage given, and we figure the amount also in pounds or pounds per day. But then we have an example in number 27, which has a percentage given right at the very beginning, but the answers are not given as pounds or pounds per day, it's given as gallons per day, because now we are using our liquid chlorine solution, which is the sodium hypochlorite, or what a lot of times people refer to as bleach. Okay, so this gallons per day description is similar to, again, the way it's shown up on the back side of the formula sheet. So the third one down, just like on the front, the third one down is the liquid form of the compound. Same thing on the back. The third one down is for our liquid calculations, and we can tell because now we've not got a calculation that we're doing in pounds or pounds per day, but in gallons per day. So this is our liquid bleach solution, sodium hypochlorite. So we have the same pounds formula that we're going to do on the top, just like with all of these, that always stays the same. And we have a percentage concentration amount we're going to use here, but now we have one other piece of information that we have to take into consideration, and that is, and it's not really described here very well, the weight of the solution that we are using, because when we multiply the chemical concentration or purity percentage in decimal form times the total solution weight, we get just the weight of the chemical that we're interested in adding into the water supply. Okay, so we're going to add one more quantity to the HTH calculation that we just did if we're doing the liquid bleach solution calculation like we have here in number 27. All right, so setting up that equation, we'll figure out how all these numbers fit. The feed in gallons per day this time. So on the top, still the pounds formula, flow in million gallons a day times dosage, milligrams per liter, and the 8.34 pounds per gallon. But now on the bottom, along with the chemical percentage in decimal form, we're also going to use the weight of the solution in pounds per gallon. Now, of course, this is not the same way they show that formula on the sheet. So it is helpful when you're practicing to recognize, yeah, they don't give you everything on the formula sheet. So you want to start developing your style of writing out the information so that you can take that bare bones description, if you will, that is on the formula sheet and make it so that it's more meaningful and you're more likely to use the information given correctly. All right, so in number 27 here, looks like we have our flow given as 2.5 million gallons per day. That number's ready to plug in. Our dosage is given as 2.4 milligrams per liter. That number is ready to use. 8.34 pounds per gallon is built into the equation. Chemical concentration percentage, we're going to convert into a decimal by dividing by 100. And when we do that, we get 0.125 in this case. So a little bit of a change there is all. And then the solution weight is given as 10 pounds per gallon. So that number is ready to plug in as well. All right, so we'll go ahead and set it up as 2.5 million gallons per day times the 2.4 milligrams per liter dosage times 8.34 pounds per gallon on the top, and then the two quantities that multiply together on the bottom, 0.125, 12.5% in decimal form, times 10 pounds per gallon for the weight, total weight of our solution. Okay, so 2.5 million gallons a day treated at a dosage of 2.4 milligrams per liter. Multiply that times the 8.34 as well. It looks like we need 50 pounds of chlorine each day. So now we have to determine how many pounds are in each gallon. And then once we know that, we divide, and that'll tell us how many gallons to use each day. So when we multiply 0.125, 12.5% in decimal form, times the total solution weight of 10 pounds per gallon, tells us we have 1.25 pounds of chlorine in each gallon. So if we need 50 pounds, we have 1.25 pounds of chlorine in each gallon. We can divide and figure out how much we're going to have to feed each day. 50 divided by 1.25 comes out to 40 gallons a day. So if we add 40 gallons a day, that'll add a total of 50 pounds of chlorine to the flow of water we're treating every day. Thank you for viewing this video from Water OpSearch School. For more general knowledge and math practice, please go to www.opsearchschool.com. To purchase the practice manual that was used as part of this presentation and full videos, please visit water-opsert-school.square.site/for the Water OpSearch School online store.